Kasa.
What if? Let's start with Adam and Eve. What if it was Adam and Steve? They would rather kill the snake and eat. The world would have been sin-free. But how would have the sun made love to the sea to bring forth you and me? Stop thinking. Forget about Eve and Steve. What if? What if God was one of us? What if he had a name? Would you call it to his face and lose your grace? What if? Has it ever crossed your mind, like it's boggling my thoughts? Would Martin Luther King Jr. be shot if he hadn't stepped on that balcony? What if mankind had decided to live in peace and harmony, like Bob Marley? What if he had decided to cut off that toe? He'll probably be working on his next album or being interviewed on Channel O. Life, how could you be so cold? But I like Redemption song though. It's music to one's ears no matter how old. What if? What if Lucky Dube's children had skipped school? Or the hijackers were not looking for a Chrysler? That would have been cool. I pray and hope he's with Christ now. Rest in peace to Goldie, Susie Williams, Terry Bonchaka. I couldn't have left out MJ, Princess Diana, Patrice Lumumba, and all the victims way back in Rwanda. What if Kwame Nkrumah had returned to Ghana, straight from China? That cool, following the documents released by the CIA. Pretty sure he wouldn't have died of cancer if he hadn't been MIA. R.I.P. I say, return if possible is what I mean. India mean. What if he was tried for gross abuse of human rights? I leave that in your hands to decide. What if? What if Saddam and Gaddafi had value for humanity? Would it have been America's responsibility? Did they do it for the oil, democracy, or to preserve integrity? I guess some answers can be found till eternity. But if money, power, beauty, and fame could assure us humans of immortality, then I guess some of the above mentioned should live till eternity. Because no amount of precaution can avoid circumstances that we don't foresee. See, if I wasn't here to recite this piece, then you would unknowingly, carelessly be living your life forgetting how fragile we are as human beings. Please, let's go of the social standards. It's only God you have to please. As the sun sets from the east and settles in the west, so are we supposed to leave this earth doing our best. So if this world is a stage and everyone is listening, this is what I would say or do before I leave if I had 24 hours to leave. So I ask, what if you gain the whole world and you lose your soul? What if you're well known but have no friends of your own? What if you have all this wealth yet you can't buy yourself happiness? And finally, what if you spend a little of your time and your earnings to feed the hungry ones? Smile to the lonely ones. Let them know they are not the only ones. You know opportunity comes but once, and God has given you one. So be happy, humble, live an honorable life. Teach your little ones how to say sorry, please, thank you, and respect the older ones. What if today is a dead end and tomorrow never comes? The affection you show to friends, family, and loved ones, all that would have been in the past. Would it have been enough to last? Think, what if? Because you only live once. God bless.
Kasa.